I feel like I'm always encouraging people to actually meet face to face, to start talking, and to jump into some idea of normalcy when we're talking about online dating. Because there is such a temptation, I think, to just text for weeks on end until you've like built up this idea of somebody that doesn't line up with who they actually are when you do start talking. I don't know.
Right.
Do you think that this is like kind of changing the way that people interact in, more than just the modality, but in sort of the depth of it?
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the nice things about it is that it's safe. And, normally going on a first date with someone, there's always, especially if you're a woman, that little bit of a sense of, is this person going to be okay? Are they safe
Sure.
to be around? And with the FaceTime date, you're getting more information than if you're just texting. You're getting more information about how they talk and what kind of facial expressions they make. And, a sense of humor can come across a lot easier than it can over text message. And you're also getting an idea for their space and how they live and what feels comfortable to them. So I think you get a lot more visual and audio cues about a person through doing that FaceTime date than you would over text. It's still not as much as you're going to be getting if you were actually in person, but it's kind of a nice segue where you can gauge, okay, does this person feel safe to me?
Yeah, you may not feel comfortable answering this, and that's all right. Just go ahead and nod yes if it's totally okay to like screen capture somebody's like your conversation, and then like zoom in to look at their bookshelf and like figure out who somebody is. I'll take that as a yes. Okay, yeah, for the podcast audience, we're good.
Do not try this at home, kids.
Well, it is just strange inviting somebody into your home in this digital way. And I'm not trying to demonize it, but I just recognize that all of this is new. And I imagine that has everybody's anxiety kind of at high alert. So I appreciate, anything that can help ease into that.
Oh, it just occurred to me that, flags and towels and curtains and stuff are the new, like, black tie and dress.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, making the space behind you, like Grace said, you can tell a lot of folks just about sort of how they approach this. Like, are they carrying the phone around while they're cooking and sort of like talking at you? Or are they like seated at like an office desk? And the vibe of that feels very different.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And it can be anything you want it to be. You can both be drinking a glass of wine. You can be sitting there watching a TV show together. It can be whatever kind of date you want it to be, except you're both in the comfort of your own homes.